You want me change, but you want put me in a position where me use what me like. No, we do that. Alright guys, welcome to my platform and today you're sitting with your host, Carter One Link. And this platform my name is Carter One Link. But I might change the name of this platform, guys. So if you see the name change, don't be shocked, don't be surprised. It's not a scam. And we're gonna be doing a lot of videos like these, sit down, talking and just I want to express to you guys that there will be a lot of changes that I'm gonna try and go through, right? And I use the word try strong in capital bold letters because if it don't happen, I don't want to be questioned or judged. Well, it's gonna happen, to be honest, because I learned a new concept to life and it's called self-discipline. And I realized if you develop self-discipline, no matter what it is in life, you will be successful. And that's the key thing to being successful in anything, whether you want to be a parent, whether you want to be a YouTuber, whether you want to be an actor, a dancer, a musician, military, whatever it is. Once you develop self-discipline, it's going to build integrity and character. And you're going to be forced to do what is right at all times. And it is hard because I was just told by someone that they want me to, change a few things about myself. And I'm thinking honestly that person wants me to change for how they see me, but not so much for me. So if I should give it a percentage, I mean like they want to see me change 80% for myself and the other 20 is for them. But the other 20 seems as if it's a 80%. But I'm not gonna lie, they are right. They are right. They did explained how and why, and I come to that understanding in my head that I can still express myself the same way I've always been expressing myself, but in a different manner. And certain things, like the other day I posted a video with me smoking, and I'm not a smoker, so what if I want to try? You guys try a lot. You don't eat pork and you try it, right? And then dude said to me that that's what I'm talking about. You stubborn. You trying to justify it by giving another example So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna try, and the changes you're gonna see also is just with myself. I'm gonna take you guys on a journey, and that journey you're not gonna see everything, but you're gonna see most of what I want you to see. And like I said, I'm big on being transparent with the content I put out these days, and I'm not gonna be transparent as I used to be. I'm gonna be selective, but for the most part, you're still gonna be entertained. I'm gonna take you guys on a journey with me. You guys understand what's going on, or what has been going on, or what was going on. I'm gonna sit down and give you guys a rundown, not in details, but just the effect of it, and how it is mentally draining and how one stand firm, and I'm gonna talk about it. I think I'm gonna maybe do a kind of documentary style on it, and then I'm gonna write a book, and I'm gonna do a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff that I wanna do based off my experience, so stay tuned. And also you're gonna get videos like these, like I said, with other persons. I interview someone, not necessarily I interview, but maybe sit down and reason with them about certain things, and I did have a podcast that I was doing with my kids. You're gonna see that again, but not anytime, when the time is right, when the time is right. And one of the key things, I'm gonna be straight up, not. I'm a matter of fact, I'm gonna consider if I'm gonna continue that podcast, because one of the things I'm trying to do is remove the presence of certain family things on social media. I'm gonna be more restricted on that, and certain things happen for a reason. I'm on a journey these days, guys. I've been asking for the greater creator to lead me in a path where is right. That necessarily don't mean you'll see me, oh, as a preacher, but you might see me as a evangelist, or you might see me as a person giving advice for social media. But I don't know, however way you want our public speaking, I think somebody important in my life said they think I would do great in that field, public speaking. And I think so too. Also, I'll be still doing my music. I'm a multi guy. I like to do a lot of everything. Like I was in class and the professor asked me what aspect of film I like the most. And I told him I like everything: cinematography, the sound, the editing. I like every aspect of it. And I realized I like to be a one-man show, but to be effective, sometimes you need help. And talking about that, I'm coming up with some other things. I'm working on a few projects that I don't want to really put out there like that until I, get the thing right. I know I want to. But the journey is gonna be different, guys. I wanna touch on things that could help people. I like to give advice. I like to share my experience, so one cannot, end up in certain situation in terms of if you had a bad deal when you did some music deal, or if you had a bad run on social media when you started. Because someone emailed me and asked me about wanting to do social media, So I like to share information, I like to share information, and that's what's gonna be one of my key goals, try to uplift somebody. I've always been doing it, and I like to do it. I like the feeling of giving someone an opportunity to be great, so that's it. But today in this video, what we're gonna talk about is we're gonna talk about fertility. It's weird, right? Why you're talking about fertility. And I want to say this: your sole responsibility, or your sole purpose on earth, is to reproduce. And yes, it might sound some type of way, but reproduction is good. The reason why I chose this topic was I was about to do this video, searching for something to speak on, and I saw a video with a lady, and she said she's sharing her journey with her IVF process. And I guess she and her husband trying to have a kid. I've tried to have some form of family together. You understand me? But yeah, fertility. The reason why I chose this topic is because I realize that a lot of people don't want to be a parent, and some do. And I can speak for just being one. The great feeling, the the feelings where you're being stressed out, when you're being praised, when you're watching your fruit just rise and rise and start to reproduce. So I like stuff like that. So is there anyone in the comment section, right? You can leave your comment, talk to me about your journey and trying to be pregnant, trying to be a mom or even a dad. Because I realize one of the biggest ego crushers is for a man to find out that he is not able to impregnate some body, a human being, which is of the opposite sex. That used to be one of my biggest fear. When I reach a certain age, I realized that I was ready to start seeing if I could do that. But I don't know why I think that, because in the past I believe I am able to. But that was one of my biggest fear. And it's about just being a parent. I like that. But anyways, guys, just tell me how you feel in the comment section about that. Tell me some of the sit down topics that you'd like me to discuss. And I'm gonna be having conversation with people on certain topics, and it's gonna be phenomenal, I believe. Is all I say. So stay tuned and leave your opinion in the comment section. You know what I mean? But fertility. Um, why I say it's the sole purpose of us on earth is to repopulate is because we love kids. You know, we love we for this world to be a revolving one. One has to pass, one has to born. You know, and what is more important than being able to reproduce? You know, and a lot of times we sit and we focus on oh, I want to accomplish this degree first, I want to get this job that pays such and such, or the guy that you want to be with, he has to be making this much, or because most times what we don't understand is we put a certain level and you make it hard to find that Mr. Perfect person. And in many cases in today's world that we're in, it is perceived that you don't need someone to be successful. And to be honest, we do need everybody. You know what I mean? We do need everybody. And I feel as if you have to be a team. If you read the Bible, it tells you that you have to, come together as one. And even though you come together as one, the effort is in double. And with that being said, if I'm able to do this part of the job and you're able to do this part of the job, when that job combines, it's an effective job, right? So I feel like it is something that we need to think about. And I could say this proudly. My mom, my dad, your dad, most of our parents never prepared for us. They never planned to have us. But we turned out fine. You're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're a nurse, you're a mechanic, you're an army man, you're a policeman, you're a firefighter. You turned out just fine. So when I'm saying this is just not to scare you off from accomplishing your goals before you actually do committed life things like having a child. It is also for you to remember that sometimes things don't have to be perfect. If this is what you want, you do it. What I must say is choose your partner wisely. You understand me? Because if you don't have somebody that stands by you, supports you, love you, when the times get rough, they're gonna leave. And sometimes it's sad to say, but sometimes people are going to be um, distasteful and mean about certain things because they wouldn't support you in times of need. And if you are in a situation where your special one that you choose to be with decide to walk out on a serious time, you're not going to that person is going to reflect their character on you. You know what I mean? So I believe that's one of the most important things, reproduction, but also find the right person to reproduce with. And it's challenging to find, but I believe it is good. You know what I mean? I believe it is good. So this is what I'm gonna talk about on certain topics. I have a video coming that I with my friend. I sit down with him and we sit down and we talk. We're gonna be talking about a lot of things. You understand me? So watch out for these type of videos. Watch out for the content that we're gonna be putting out, and it's gonna be phenomenal. Anyways, leave your opinion in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Don't be scared to leave your opinion respectfully and constructively. And we're gonna be doing some stuff. So stay tuned. Wait for it. It's your boy. Nah, that's not me no more. Anyways, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.